Hello guys, it's me Tori and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're building in The Sims 3. I decided to build an island themed house but only using The Sims 3 base game. So I hadn't filmed any of my Sims 3 leprosy at this point. I know I haven't filmed that in such a long time, but I will. I'm planning on doing it. I'm just getting around to doing it. I'm doing a lot of builds at the minute, but I started this build quite a while ago, and then suddenly I remembered, oh, I have a build that I haven't finished. So I started this build probably in like November, and I finished it like a couple of days ago in January. And as you can see, I'm not very good with building with diagonals. I was trying to do something different, and it doesn't look like it's going to be good at the minute. And oh, I hate the auto roofing in The Sims 3. It looks disgusting. Don't like it. But it is going to look like a cute little house, and it only uses the Sims 3 base game. I know people in the comments are going to ask, can I download this house? The thing is, right, I know how to export houses in The Sims 3. I searched it up myself and everything. The thing is, I have nowhere to share the house on. I don't have the Sims file share. Sim file share. I don't have that, and I don't really want to put stuff on Google Drive anymore, which is what I did originally, so I don't know. But still, you can enjoy this build. So, as you can see right now, I'm doing something with the stairs. I don't know how I pulled it off in the end. It was a bit difficult. I wanted to create this really cool like entryway, and you could walk up the stairs. It's gonna look better than this. I can't wait for you to see the finished result. But I have something very... Oh, I just did a time jump because I didn't record. I have a very embarrassing story relating to this build to tell you guys. So on Twitter, I decided to tweet something before checking my facts. I thought, oh, I'm going to count up how many minutes I spent on this build. I worked out it was a bit over 3 hours, and I was like, oh, 30 minutes. I don't know where I got that from. This isn't 30 minutes. This is 20 minutes. And I was like, haha, would you like to watch 2 15-minute speed builds or 1 half-an-hour speed build? But the thing is, it's not half an hour, so now I look stupid, but that's fine, because that's nothing new, quite honestly. But this shape that you're seeing now is more or less the shape that the house is going to be. I do make it look more islandy than this, though, because this colour scheme right now, don't know what I was doing with that. Doesn't look very good. It becomes like a blue teal colour, and I think it looks honestly a lot nicer than this. And I just really wanted to experiment with building in The Sims 3 because I don't really do that very much. Oh, the chimney, no, doesn't look good on the platform, looks stupid. But anyway, I built this house. I'm not sure which world this is in. I presume this is in Sunset Valley because I only have the Sims 3 base game installed. And this isn't Riverview because Riverview doesn't have any beach areas, so it must be Sunset Valley. Not that I really play much in Sunset Valley. I prefer Riverview. I like the whole farmy aspect of it. I really want to get back into Stardew Valley. Sorry, I just randomly remembered Stardew Valley. But I built it, there we go, the house is going to be that colour. I built it by the beach and thought, oh, I could build a beach house, but only using base game. That would be cool, because I've tried to do that before, but I've never shared it. In The Sims 4, I tried to build a beach house only using The Sims 4 base game. It was tough. I built the house in Oasis Springs in the end because it was sandy and I couldn't think of anything better. This house doesn't really look that beachy though because it's built on grass, but I put a bit of sand underneath it. So it kind of looks like a beach house. There's palm trees everywhere, and here I'm just going a bit wild with creator style. Going a bit wild with creator style. I don't know why I said that. But the thing is, I feel with creator style, it makes my houses boring. Now, I know that sounds weird, but the thing is, I don't go crazy with creator style like I could do. I just make everything the same wooden swatch. I think I kind of like not having creator style in The Sims 4. I know that sounds bad, but I'm just making every bit of wood the same. Maybe that's not very good. Maybe that makes your house boring. I don't know. There's some like clippy roofy issues with the roof right now, but I swear I do fix them. But then this build has honestly, like this part of the video that you're seeing right now, this was months ago. I can't even remember what I was doing with it. But I like how it's going so far. I think it looks cute. I just can't believe I'm so bad at maths that I thought that a 30-minute video, I thought that a 20-minute video was going to be 30 minutes. Wow, good job. Very embarrassing. But then I'm like this all the time. Like, someone was saying, like, on the TV the other day, like, oh, I'm, I don't know, 55 and I have a child who is 35. And I was like, oh, they have their child at the same age as their child is now. Wow. No. Obviously, someone 55 with a 35-year-old child did not have the child at 35. No, that would be 65. But am I that clever? No, not really. I'm just exposing myself as dumb here. Maths has never really been my strong point. I'm not gonna lie. People start to be nasty to me now. They're starting to take the mick out of me, and it's kind of a bit embarrassing. But there we go. We're just gonna gloss over that. But there we go. I thought that was a funny story. Yep, I keep that blue roof. See, the thing is, I can't math, but I can build a keep house in The Sims 3. No, I can't even do that. What am I going on about? And then I started using terrain tools, which, by the way, works so much nicer in The Sims 3 than The Sims 4, just saying. I mean, it just works nicely. I think because of the way the terrain is in The Sims 3, the way it's mapped. Honestly, I mean, you can't do as many creative things with the terrain, but I don't feel like I'm good enough to be let loose with something like that. So, I don't know. The thing that bothers me the most in The Sims 3 would probably be the lack of plants. Because in The Sims 4 we have all the debug stuff. Like, we have loads. Like, we're lucky. Just the lack of plants bothers me, really. But I mean, apart from that, I don't really care. I mean, lack of plants and probably good counters as well, because there's not that many in the base game. If we just had more plants and more counters, then building in The Sims 3 would be a lot nicer for me. I like building in The Sims 3. It takes ages. If I built this house in The Sims 4, I'd have probably done it in about an hour, as opposed to like over 3 hours. But there we go. Why am I saving? Oh my god, you can see how long it takes to save. It takes a very long time. I think, no, we're still not at the point where I started building the house in January. But I started getting quicker because I was like, right, let's get this done. Chop, chop, let's go. So I've got like a strange shaped kitchen in this house. I wanted to keep it island themed. I feel like downstairs looks island themed, but upstairs I just kind of went with whatever, to be honest. But I like this house. I'm proud of it, you know? It takes a lot of skill to build in The Sims 3, and clearly I have a lot of skill. I don't. I'm just being funny. Okay, so the dining room, I end up separating it off, so they've got like a living room space. So they've got a kitchen diner, which many of my houses do. It's just a very ToriFoxx trait is to have a kitchen diner, mainly because my house doesn't have a kitchen diner. It's separated, and I often think to myself about how nice it would be to have a kitchen diner. I don't know why. I feel like if you have a kitchen diner, you are superior. I don't know, I just think it's cool. I mean, sometimes it even saves on space. Like, you could have a small house with a kitchen diner, and that would be way better than a big house without one. Unfortunately, I do not have a big house or a kitchen diner. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I'd like to know. Obviously right now is kind of a strange time, but hopefully you're doing good, because I mean, I care about people who watch my videos, because anybody that lets me ramble on, anyone that's listened to me for this amount of time, is clearly a good person, or just clearly has a lot of patience. So how's your life going? Right now, probably like the most interesting thing in my life going on is one, watching Netflix, because that's fun. There's a lot of things I want to start watching on Netflix. Somebody that I work with says that I should watch Bridgerton, but I don't know whether I should watch that or not. Anybody watch that show? Is it any good? Should I watch it? I'm not sure. And probably walking my dog. My dog is incredibly hyper, and you can take her on a walk and she will still be energetic. In fact, somehow, I don't know how this is possible, she gets more energetic after you take her on a walk. Not quite sure how that's possible, but that's a thing, apparently. She just gets more energetic. And now here we are onto the January part of the building process. I love how we're not halfway through yet, and we're on the January part. So clearly, the furnishing of the house took me longer than the outside, even though I think the outside looks better. I just prefer doing outsides of houses. I mean, would it be acceptable just to make a load of unfurnished houses and post them on the Sims 4 gallery? Because I would probably do that because I don't like furnishing. I'm not very good at furnishing. What do people like? I don't know. I just like doing stuff with the outside because you have all this debug stuff and things look cool. I mean, just put plants everywhere. I like plants, but I can't look after plants. That's another thing I can't do is look after plants. I'm exposing myself here today, but that's fine. I had a really cute plant. It was like a zebra plant. I can't remember what it was called. Zebra Haworthia, I think. And I got it from a garden centre when the world was seemingly normal, and it was very cute, but then I killed it. Not intentionally. I looked after the thing, I watered it, probably too much, because it's like a cactus, zebra-y, deserty plant. I don't know. I probably watered it too much, and then it just went yellow. And then I tried to put it in like the most sunniest spot of the house, which was the kitchen, and then no, it just died. And then I repotted it, put it outside in the garden, and it just died. And now it doesn't exist anymore, which is very sad. Rip that plant. I had another plant as well. I had this plant once when I was like 13, I think it was. And I was meant to be planting some lavender or something. And I was trying to plant lavender with these like lavender seeds. And then I found these random seeds on the ground. And I wondered what they were. So I was like, I'm going to plant these and see what it turns into. Because when I was 13, I genuinely thought you could just plant anything and it would be fine. I didn't know about soil types and anything like that. No, I wasn't that clever. But then it ended up being a replica of this bigger tree that we have in our garden. And I was like, do trees grow from seeds? Well, of course they do, like pine cones and stuff. Yeah. But I didn't know that you could grow a tree from a seed. And I had this really tiny replica of this bigger tree in our garden. And my plan was, oh, I'm going to grow this tree. And when I move out eventually, I'm going to have this amazing tree and I'm just going to plant it in my garden. I don't know why I was thinking like that. I don't know why a tree was something that I found exciting, but it was. And then when I was 15, the tree died. So that was sad. So I can't look after plants. I tried and I failed. I also had a monkey puzzle that I tried to grow from a seed. I found a monkey puzzle seed, tried to grow that. That died as well. The lavender that I grew, that died as well. I was given a plant from a cutting like last year. I think that's dying. And then I had a plant which I showed in my 200 subscribers setup tour. I bought that plant probably a bit after the Zebra Haworthia plant. And I don't know, it's not dead, but it's very weird. In my 200 subscribers video special, oh my god, that feels so long ago now. I'm not even that far off 500 subscribers. Hey, if you're new, subscribe to me and then I can get to 500 subscribers. I'd love to film a 500 subscriber special. Maybe I'll just do like an hour-long speed build that nobody wants. And just talk about how I kill plants. I mean, it's not intentional. I like plants. I really do, especially in Animal Crossing. I love Animal Crossing. See, my plants don't die in Animal Crossing, so I love it. It's like a better version of real life. Well, not really, because you kind of live on an island and sell your soul to Tom Nook, but I love it. But anyway, I don't know what this plant is. It's like some succulent plant, and it looks all nice and uniform in my 200 subscribers video, but now it's gone kind of weird looking. It's not dead. My mum apprehended that plant, and probably that was the best thing for it, to be honest, but it's kind of looking a bit weird now. The moral of the story is I do not have a clue how to look after plants. Hopefully, no garden centre ever hires me because I won't be able to look after the plants. They would just die. There's so many things I can't do. This is really sad. I'm just like roasting myself here today, but that's fine. Oh, and I put a little picnic basket underneath the tree because I thought that was kind of cute. Who doesn't want to have a picnic on the beach? I think that's cute. You see, my Sims houses look good. I'm good at building in The Sims. I mean, not really. I'm kind of mediocre. I'm okay. People build worse than me, but that was really mean. I'm just saying I don't build boxes. But I don't build good houses either. There's a lot of people that build better than me. I mean, I do speed builds and stuff on my channel, so obviously I'm not going to be like the worst builder, but I'm not the best. Some people, they're just really talented, and I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. Things I can't do: build in The Sims, look after plants. I tell you what, things I can do: apply eyeliner. I can do that. Because today I decided to look back through some old selfies that I have because I decided to change up my YouTube channel profile picture because I've had that one up there for quite a while now. This was a big scary deal for me. And I chose a picture that was like a fair few months ago now, but I was just looking at my progress like of me doing eyeliner, and I mean when I first did eyeliner it was shocking. I looked at this picture from like, oh, was it no, it was sort of just over a year ago. It was like August 2019, and it doesn't look very good, this picture. I had like crazy hair, and I did my eyeliner, and it doesn't, at the sides, like when you have the flicks, they should start off fairly thick and then sort of thin down as they go out, if you know what I mean. Anyone that does eyeliner kind of knows what sort of thing they want to go for, but mine didn't. They just looked like great big thick things coming out the side of your eye. It didn't look good at all, and I flicked them up too much. They were like curved. Not a good look. Honestly, I think now I try and do like a straight line that kind of goes at an angle, and it sort of starts, I don't even know how to describe it. Like from your eye, it's thick and then it sort of fades out into like a little point. I don't know how to describe it, but I can sort of do that now. I can kind of nail eyeliner. See, that's one of my talents. Not really. I don't know. The thing was, I just started doing eyeliner completely on a whim. I never really cared about makeup or anything. And then I was like, huh, you see, eyeliner looks cool. I kind of want to do it. And then I just started doing it. And then I was like, oh, this looks bad. I used to just like get a smudge everywhere. When I first did eyeliner, oh my god, it was not a good look. I could like never keep my eyes still. I would blink and it would go everywhere. Anybody that's ever tried eyeliner will know it's really hard. My life is so hard. I'm joking. Wow. I'm just complaining about plants and eyeliner. Oh my god. But it's really hard. But then I just got better at it. So basically, the moral of the story is here. The message is, if you find something difficult, keep going at it and you will do well, because you know what, you're actually kind of cool. And I mean, if I can do eyeliner, then you can do absolutely anything. If I can build in The Sims, and you can do absolutely anything. You know what, you're amazing. And yeah, that's the positivity that you need on this Thursday. It is Thursday, isn't it? No, on this Friday. Wow, good job. That's the positivity you need on this Friday. So we're coming up to the end of the video now. We got like a couple of minutes left. I'm just really happy with how this house turned out. Let me know if you want me to do any more building in The Sims 3, because I'm kind of enjoying it. I want to do my Sims 3 leprosy again, and then when I move on to the next generation, I'm going to have more packs to build with, so that'll be fun. I kind of want to build with CC as well, because just so I've got a few more decorations to put everywhere, because I like putting clutter in my Sims houses. I think I've said this before, but clutter in real life, you don't really want a lot of it because it makes things look messy. I don't know though, because I'm seeing loads of like things on Tumblr and Pinterest where people make their houses cluttered but they look neat, if that somehow makes sense. Don't know how they manage it, if I'm honest, but they do, and it looks good. But I feel like in The Sims, you want your houses to look cluttered, but not so much in real life. Clutter in The Sims looks good. I mean, I literally built a house once which was haunted and there was rubbish all over the floor, which in real life would be absolutely horrifying. But in The Sims, it looks great because it looks like you tried. But the thing is, in The Sims 3, there's just not really that much clutter. So we're coming up to the end of this video now. I hope you like this house. I love the screenshots. I love how that in The Sims 3 everything looks bright and cheerful and nice. So I'm going to go now. Please don't forget to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I hope you have a really good day, and I will see you guys next time. Also, PS, if you're bad at something, keep trying and you'll be great, like I am at eyeliner.